There's something about Tobi Bakre that feels familiar, like we've known him forever, even if you've only seen him on screen. From Sugar Rush to Gangs of Lagos, he brings heart, heat, and this raw authenticity that makes every role unforgettable. He's one of those rare actors who makes you feel like you're watching him in real life, not a performance. Genuine, grounded, and growing with every project. This is Tem Talks with the incredible, talented Tobi Bakre.
Oh, thank you, ChatGPT. I'm kidding.
You are known for your high action dramas on the big screen. What is it like coming and doing a play for the first time?
Exciting. So with my line of work, I like the versatility that comes with it. Like, you never know what tomorrow's project is going to bring. And when I got the opportunity for a stage play, I'm like, yes, finally. And it's going to be in the UK. So I am pretty excited. So it's like great stuff. And now seeing the front and the back end of what goes into the stage play preparations, all the 360 of it, it's a whole lot. And it just makes me appreciate the craft a whole lot more.
Okay. And are there any differences between doing it in front of the camera?
Yeah, definitely. With in front of the camera, I don't have to move to kind of maybe play an emotion or communicate. But on stage there's a lot more movement, and there's no retakes. So on stage you have to nail it on the spot. You have to remember on the spot. Whereas if you're doing film, you can do 1 or 2 takes, 3 takes, whatever. If you don't like the take, you can tell the director, please, one more. But you can't do that on stage. So you have to come with your A game every time.
Are you ready?
Always ready.
Good. I like to hear that. So you are a father of some, I would say, young babies.
Minions.
Yeah. So how has this role that has a lot to do with fatherhood, how has it shaped how you are at home with your children now?
Well, I've always had my ideology of fatherhood from the household I came from, and also knowing the kind of father I wanted to be, and now balancing that with the emotions of actually being a father. So it's a lot. So you have to make the hard decisions, so to say. I always want my child to run to me and hug me, but sometimes that means me sometimes making them cry.
You have a girl and a boy, right?
Yeah, I have a girl and a boy, so you have to say no to some things. They cry in the moment, they don't like you in the moment, but later on they're better for it. So it's a whole lot. And then just trying to but trying to guide the outcome of your child's life, it can also be a challenge. Knowing a lot of what this child will be in the future is how you kind of train them to be. So it's very challenging, but I'm enjoying every day of it. I'm learning on the job. But so far I don't think I'm doing a bad job.
It seems like you're doing an amazing job. I'm sure you are. So how has doing this play and thinking of the themes and how the relationship is between the daughter and the father in the play, are you looking forward to having similar
No, I'm just thinking of the scenes in the play. I'm like, no.
Way long.
No. Yeah, but I mean, right now I feel like the idea, at a certain age, children should be more like your friends.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be overly parenting and all of that. There's the stage where they just become friends, and the earlier you get to that, the better. Where they can really talk to you about stuff, challenge. A lot of us in our age and time don't have that relationship with parents where you can really talk about everything and anything. So I would want my children to always be able to come to me and say the smallest thing to the biggest thing. Just know that's their homie.
Yeah. I saw recently on your socials your son picking up a very big, heavy crate. I feel like
I was shocked.
Be your stunt double soon.
Yeah, that one shocked me because I was carrying water and stuff, and he's he wanted to grab one. I'm like, don't break your back. And the next night I just see him lifting. I'm like, wait. I'm like, wait, run that back. I have to get on tape. Run it back.
I love that. And finally, you've had an incredible journey since Big Brother days, where many of us perhaps first met you. And so how do you feel about your journey from then? When you entered into Big Brother, did you know that a few years later you will be...
This was never in the plan. It was all just God's plan. I was probably it was meant to be a break to go and do my master's.
In what?
finance. So
Wow.
I was working. I was a banker. So I was meant to either do an MBA or for sure a master's degree in finance. But God had his plans. So I took a break, and then all of this found me. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I really love my life, and now I'm able to put more of myself to use, which I really do appreciate. So yeah, God's plan.
I love that. And just finally, for any young person that's watching, that has seen your career and how you have gone from where you started to where you are now, do you have any tips or advice for them?
Yeah, God first, always God first, and then really just hard work, really hard work. I mean, for hard work and persistence, like that's really my motto. Like if you keep at it, everybody's gonna have their day in the sun. So no matter how long it takes, you have your day in the sun. And while you're working, you're failing, you're learning, you're going through the journey, you're building the thick skin, you're building reassurance in your craft and knowing you know your craft. So just keep at it. If you really do believe in it, the world doesn't need to see it initially, but one day they will see it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
We're looking forward to seeing you perform tomorrow and the next day after that.
All right, I'm going to be shirtless with oil on my body. It's as well.
Thank you.